Okay. Okay, today we're going to talk about Brian Laundrie. Hey guys, Victoria Paxton here. Thanks for stopping back by my YouTube channel. The high pony is back. It's a miniature high pony. Y'all, it's hot as crap. It's so hot in here. Okay. So let me start this by saying I have received messages from several different people wanting to discuss Brian Laundrie and a few particular things concerning him. So I'm going to do this video and talk about what I'm getting. And let me start off by saying I've had quite a few people contact me concerning other psychics and what they were getting about Brian Laundrie. And here's what I have to say about that. If you line 100 psychics up, they're all going to get different information. And it's not just different information, but interpretation. You know what I mean? One psychic may interpret something one way, another psychic will interpret it another way. So, the one person said, I feel like, I'm so torn because I don't know who to believe and what to believe. And here's what I have to say. This is my opinion. Okay, so I'm just going to put out what I'm getting. So I'd had a dream that I had posted on my community page where I had a dream that I found him. I came around the corner and he was hanging from a tree. Okay, it was like trees everywhere and underbrush and then it's like I was no longer there. And again, we're in this different area where there are trees and brush and stuff. And I come around the corner and he's down on his knees with his hands behind his back and the police have guns drawn on him. Okay. I feel that he is still alive. I could completely be wrong, and let me just say this, like, I was having a really hard time, like, trying to feel his energy and read his energy. There are some people that are just hard to read, I'm not going to talk a lot about Gabby. God rest her soul. But here's what I will say. I 100% believe that Brian killed her. I believe that he was fully aware that he killed her. I don't believe that there were a lot of outside forces involved. I said quite a few weeks ago that I felt like he was bipolar, that he was definitely schizophrenic. And then I was kind of feeling bipolar as well. And I was like, can you be schizophrenic and bipolar? But the thing is, with schizophrenia, it has a lot of the symptoms of bipolar. And the only reason I know this is because I have family members that are bipolar. And trust me, I've seen some really bad episodes, really bad manic episodes. So I understand, bipolar. So yes, he got pissed off at her. And I feel like it wasn't just as simple as, strangling her or whatever. I feel like there was a lot more involved. A good friend of mine that's on my channel said that supposedly John Walsh let it leak that she was beaten pretty bad. I could totally see that. Like I don't feel like it was just as simple as he got tired of listening to her, he got pissed, and so he covered her mouth and her nose and she died. I feel like there was a lot more involved in it. I feel like he panicked and said, oh crap, what do I do now? So he hopped in the van and he drove home. When it comes to the Laundrie family, and this is my opinion, okay? I 100% feel that they know exactly what happened. How could they not know what happened? All of a sudden, their son appears home and his fiance is nowhere to be seen. You know what I mean? Like I look at my son, and if the tables were turned and my son came home like that, I would be like, okay, wait a minute, where in the F is your fiance? What happened? Where is she? And you best believe I would get the information out of him. And there's no doubt in my mind that he told his parents what he had done. No doubt. I mean, because she used to live there. Gabby used to live there at the parents' house. So the parents are not going to be like, oh, Stephen comes home and says, oh, I don't know where she is. She took off. Come on. Not to mention the Laundrie family apparently were being called by the Petito family saying, where the hell is their daughter? What's going on? So they're fully aware of what happened. It's no coincidence that Brian immediately got an attorney. There's a reason why he got an attorney. I do feel like he's still alive. I don't feel like he's in North Carolina or Georgia, or I don't feel like he's like all over the country like everybody thinks he is. I would be more inclined to think he's hiding in plain sight. And I hope that they find him soon. And let me just say this too about the Laundrie family. This is my opinion, okay? My opinion. Like I said, if the tables were turned and my son came home and this were my son in this situation and he went to go hiking and disappeared, you best believe that I would be in front of every single news camera I could. And I would be screaming, my son is missing. I'm worried that he's going to take his own life. I'm concerned about him. I need to find him. And I would be pleading, son, please come home. Please come home. We'll deal with this as a family. So come on. They haven't spoken to the media. They don't barely come out of their house. Like they lawyered up. Come on. They know the reason they're not worried about their son is because they know where the hell he is, apparently. It's so frustrating, you guys. This case is so frustrating. And it just goes back to, why didn't he just break up with her? Why did he have to kill her? You know what I mean? Like, it happens so often nowadays. And I think it's always happened, but because of social media, it puts these kind of events in the limelight. And I will say this, it's very frustrating. There was a young man, I'm not going to go into his case right now, but there was a young man that disappeared from university in August. Sad case. They ended up finding his body. Why? He was African American. I never heard anything about this guy. Nothing. There are so many cases when you don't hear anything, and then all of a sudden a case like this just blows up front and center on the media, and that's no fault of Gabby's or Brian's. It just is what it is. But it's frustrating. It's frustrating because any person that disappears, especially a younger person like that, it should be all over the media. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we need to create TV channels that are strictly about missing persons, or something. Something has to give, because it's ridiculous how some cases take precedent over other cases. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. If anything changes, you'll be the first to know. But again, every psychic, I can't justify what other psychics see, just like they can't justify what I see. But I 100% can tell you that he knew exactly what he did. And anybody that says different, I don't know about all that. So it's frustrating. Be nice, be kind, stay safe, stay healthy. That about does it for me. Bye, guys.